It's been rumored that the No Name Dolls have a truly dark past. I'm not gonna go into all the details because this is creepy enough already. Dolls are for girls that want to actually play with them, but these ones look as if they're insidious. I'm not gonna bore you with my prolonged speech, so let's get with it. In the state of Georgia, living in Savannah was a man named Logan and his daughter Emily. Life hasn't always been the best for them. 3 years prior to this, their wife/mom had passed away due to leukemia. Logan still remembers how his wife's smile made him seem as if the sun had turned pale. Her long brown hair, her blue eyes, smooth skin. It was like one of those memories he could just never let go. But after she passed, Emily had achieved leukemia herself. It turned out it was genetic, and it made it feel Logan as if he were an egalitarian. He couldn't show that to her, otherwise she'd be inflamed with tears. He wanted to be more of a magnanimous figure father for her. It wasn't long, however, that she just wouldn't take her meds. Logan was in financial debt. He just couldn't keep up with the payments, since his job was being a doll maker and not much else. The treatment Emily takes makes her feel less joyful, so her dad tries to cajole her by saying she'll be strong with it. Of course, she's 7, but it works. Or at least it did, anyway. Just a couple of weeks later, Emily passed, and her dad just couldn't bear it. After the funeral, Logan had an idea, one that would make it seem as if he still had his daughter. Instead of burying Emily, he decided to cremate her, and for a good reason. He was going to use her ashes as another ingredient for his dolls. A few days later, he took Emily's ashes and poured them into a mixer at work, so that she'd be part of the dolls he still created. In his mind, he thought it was irreverent of him to do this, using one's remains and put it as an ingredient. But his heart told him, with compassionate feelings, that he could be magnanimous. He was later using pictures of her memories to try and recreate his daughter, but just purely as a doll. Her long, silky gold hair, her brown eyes. This is empirical knowledge to him. Everybody at the job felt compassionate for him and told him to stop trying so hard. He ignored them. It was done. Finally, after many hours of stress labor. But the outcome had not gone according to plan. The face was wrong. The eyes were just too big. There was a tear that lay there right under one of the eyes. And the expression on her face marked sad. He just couldn't do it. It reminded him too much of his daughter, right after his wife died. And her hand sticking out as if asking for his hand back. He tossed it out and gave up. Like, why bother? Later that night, when he was home, heard strange whispers unknown to him, because he was the only one living in the house, surely. Then he heard a voice that sounded all too familiar.
Daddy, it's you!
It happened so quick, but he left the house and never came back, and the last thing he heard was a truly terrifying thing that no one should ever hear